So you just got in a heated debate with your partner, best friend, colleague, or family member, and you feel yourself starting to get hot. Maybe your cheeks are red, or you get irritable and you start tapping your foot, folding your arms. We all have our telltale signs of irritation. And let's be honest, no one really likes confrontation, but it's bound to happen at some point in your life. Otherwise, you're probably living in a privileged bubble with a bunch of yes men. I've got some tips to help you keep your cool and bring any heated discussion to a calm conclusion while also keeping your relationship intact. Any relationship in your life should be built on a foundation of mutual respect. It doesn't matter if that's your sibling, best friend, parent, colleague, or partner. Whether or not someone gets to treat you with respect shouldn't be contingent upon how close you are. Respect should be across the board, and this goes both ways in the relationship. That said, if you value the person you're in an argument with, then you have to decide what's the end goal here, and how important is it to you? Do you want to be right? Do you want to be happy, or do you want to be heard? Most of the time, people just want to be heard and not dismissed. And if you give them a space to articulate their viewpoint without being dismissive, like rolling your eyes, sighing, making a clear show of your annoyance, interrupting, all of which are manipulative tactics, by the way, these people are more likely to mirror back that same respect to you, making way for a healthy dialogue instead of intense arguments. It can be hard to see the big picture, especially when we're deep in a disagreement, which is why we need to get inquisitive, not defensive. This part is difficult because when you believe so strongly in your point, you get laser focused on proving it, which makes it hard to digest opposing opinions. Instead, slow things down. Take a breath and try a more inquisitive approach. By asking the right questions, you can get to the root of their thought process, and this will help the other person let their guard down too and feel less defensive, which means you're more likely to make progress. And you might be surprised by what you uncovered, because we think we know people based on the surface level information we have about them, their race, their job, their religion, but we've never walked a day in this person's shoes. So whether or not their viewpoint is right, it's rooted in something. So asking genuine questions, not ones to bait or corner the person, will help you see them in a more clear light, and then you can really engage in some healthy dialogue. And if you find the person's opinion isn't based on solid information, well, now you have an opportunity to enlighten them from a place of collaboration instead of shame or embarrassment. People are more receptive to correction when they are able to keep their pride intact. And remember, the goal is not to be right, it's to get it right. Even if that means y'all understand each other's points and agree to disagree. Because even agreeing to disagree is a sign to the other person that you respect their right to a different opinion. Now I want you to think back over your life and ask yourself, has anyone successfully changed your opinion by yelling at you or making derogatory comments? I bet all that's ever done is piss you off and make you think less of that person. Sometimes we want so badly to win, to prove our point, that we forget we can't control other people. Talking down to someone, interrupting them, stomping all over their point of view won't make anything better. Instead, that person's more likely to dig their heels in and prepare for a fight. If you're in a heated argument or debate and you're not making any progress, sometimes the best thing to do is release control of the outcome. Instead, focus on what you can control, which is stating your opinion in a clear and concise manner without criticizing the other person. If you can conquer this tactic, you can navigate any space with ease. Look, confrontation is difficult and oftentimes catches you by surprise. It's okay if something makes you upset. It's okay if others don't agree with your opinion. What matters most is that at the end of the day, you conduct yourself in a way that makes you proud. Don't let anyone else's attitude or opinion get you out of pocket, because then you're no longer in control and you've given up your power. Instead, take a beat, take a breath, and choose your words carefully. Let's recap. The next time you find yourself hot, remember the goal, get inquisitive, and release control. It's hard, but difficult things make you stronger, and you've got this. Share this video with a friend and practice these tips together. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can reach more people like you. And until next time, be well.